Friday, Dress Up Friday. Now, what's everyone wearing? Dee, your hat looks amazing. Where's it from?
Thank you. Box2 hat, Box2 cardigan. It crosses over every sort of season, this cardigan. It's lovely.
And Debbie, darling, you see what's going on there?
This is Box2, my Box2 linen shirt that I never take off, and of course my earrings.
Oh, joy. And Linda, darling, what are you wearing?
Well, I'm rather annoyed. I haven't got any Box2. I can't wait to hear about it. I have my lovely sequin jacket on today.
Oh,
gorgeous,
lovely,
darling.
Linda.
Well, you'll be happy to know that Nicky Felix from Box2 is here to talk to us about her autumn and winter collection.
Morning.
Who have you brought with you, darling?
I've got Annie with me this morning, who has been modelling for me since 2011. I managed to find an old catalogue, the first.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And lovely Katie, who's been with me for 3 years.
How lovely to meet you, girls.
You've got the same linen shirt as I have on, Katie.
I think you would normally wearing this. I'll just show you the lovely linen shirt. It's cheaper than a facelift, I always say, a linen shirt. It's a bit
I've got one on the back of the chair. Honestly, it's never far away from me. I can promise you that.
Annie, what are you wearing?
I'm actually wearing, I have my whole wardrobe is Box2, but only because I've worked for Nicky for so long. Yes, I'm wearing one of her star jumpers, which most seasons she brings out a star jumper. It's light and cotton and beautifully made, as all her stuff is.
And we always want to wear a star, don't we?
It's so lovely, and you can wear it in the summer with white trousers because it's light and cotton, and in the winter you can put a nice warm shirt on underneath it. So it's a really handy wardrobe statement.
I've noticed actually that a lot of your clothes cross over seasons, because this white jacket, long cardigan down to my toes, is so good, and it goes from spring, summer, autumn, winter.
It's very interesting, Nicky, that Dee said that the cardigan went down to her toes, because she is a borrower. For most people, it just comes down below their knees.
Well, to be honest, the more you hang them up, the longer they become. So you can have them as long as you like. Just put weights on the bottom.
So, Nicky, how did your company start? Tell us all about it.
I went to live in Italy when I was 16, when I met a man in Positano and married him years later. And he had shops. So when I came back, when the marriage went wrong, I came home and opened a shop in Brighton, which is where I'm from, 1982. Clothes shop, sold Italian clothes, which is what I knew. And it just evolved. And 20 years ago, we decided to go mail order. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
And
fabulous.
It's been amazing. I love all your stuff. But as Linda Lusardi is a virgin, she wants to ask you some questions. She is a virgin.
She does.
Nicky, what are the trends for autumn, winter, and what's the new colour that's going to be our thing for this season?
We do a lot of purples and dark pinks because our customers like colour. Grey is always good for the neutral colours, and then we always top it up with the really bright colours. And we do the knitwear. As Dee said, our knitwear is summer and winter because it's a cotton mix. We don't often do wool because our customers get too hot. They don't want wool, so we do a cotton mix. And just change the colours as the seasons go, but always something nice and bright, because it's good on the skin, because your skin needs a bit of colour, or white, obviously. But pinks and purples and teal is a big colour for us this winter.
Oh,
what colour is teal? What colour is teal? Is that blue?
It's the greeny. And
you're talking to people that don't understand.
Sorry. It's like the duck, but red, obviously, for Christmas. Big time. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's
fabulous.
I love that.
I want
Star
one.
jumper.
We want one.
Katie, you've been with them for 3 years.
Yeah.
And what style of things are your favourite?
Well, we've been lucky enough to be shooting out in some amazing locations. We've been out in Greece a few times, haven't we? And we've had so much fun. And the beautiful flowy dresses, you should see them. They're out of the so easy to wear. Just throw them on. And there's a gorgeous one with a navy and white stripe, which I'm totally in love with at the moment, with a little cold shoulder detail. So yeah,
I'm trying to be happy that you went out to Greece several times, but I can't. Sorry.
Well,
so Nicky, to find the latest things, what do we do? How do we find your catalogue? What do we do?
Okay, so you go onto the website, which is box2.co.uk, and you just ask for catalogue, or you can ring us. Can I give the number?
Yes,
you can
please.
what we'll do is, Nikki,
Okay,
we'll
okay.
give the number. No, we'll give the number actually on
Sure.
the
Lovely.
the show
On the
blurb.
website.
So
Yeah.
anytime, just ring us or go online and we'll send you a catalogue, and then you can buy and you get catalogues automatically, and so on it goes. Which
And
is
have
great.
you
Fabulous.
been a lot more busy during lockdown and everything?
We weren't as busy as we would be in a normal year, but we've been very busy compared to how we thought it would go when it all started in March, and I thought 40
Good.
years of work was going to go down the pan. So we're very fortunate, very fortunate.
Well, I
that-
suppose
wow.
people will always have to wear clothes.
Yeah.
Yes.
At one
And
point.
it's a wonderful
Absolutely.
quality. It's a wonderful quality and variety to choose
Thank
from.
you.
So thank you so much for coming on today.
You're
It's lovely
welcome.
seeing you guys.
You're welcome.
And I
Thank you.
please
Thank
don't
you.
go any more holidays.
Well, we can't. We were due.
Let us know. We'll come with you.
We were due to go to Crete next week, and we haven't been able to go to do
Oh,
our.
I'm so
shoot.
sorry.
Big
Can you
shoot.
see how sad I am?
So I
Count
know.
us in. Count us in for the next one.
Bye. Lovely to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Well, I think they should do a Wonderbirds catalogue and we should all be the models in it. And Harriet, we haven't asked what you're wearing.
No, thank you. I thought nobody had noticed. I'm doing hashtag rock chick, red jacket. Yeah, that's it. And some long earrings, you know, just to
Lovely.
And big
try and
shoes.
keep up with Dee.
Yeah.
Don't
big
ask me about my
darling.
shoes. Dee. Don't, darling, don't ask me about my shoes. Don't be
That big.
ridiculous.
That
Of
big.
course. I'm virtually on point, Dee.
I'm jealous, darling. I'm jealous.
Well, we have got somebody else who's flying into our nest at the moment. Actually, we have the most lovely Dean Andrews who's flown into our nest today. Are you there, Dean? Hello. Aha.
Hi there.
There he
Welcome.
is.
Welcome into our nest, darling. So how's it all going? I mean, the thing is that you have done so many iconic television series, haven't you? You've been, and the thing that I've always noticed about you, apart from the fact when I see you always, are those beautiful, beautiful blue eyes that are sometimes red when I see you.
I'm usually drunk by that point, Deb.
Cheers.
What of all of the things that you've done? I mean, you know, Last Tango, you know, Life on Mars, all of that lot. Emmerdale, which is your? I know it's going to be a ridiculous question, but what is your favourite?
I think I probably have to go to the Life on Mars, Ashes to Ashes time, just because it was a boys and their toys type show. So we got to shoot guns and fast cars and fight stunt guys and all the stuff boys want to do, really. So that was probably my favourite. And the character was really great because he was on one hand he was a misogynistic pig, and then on the other hand he was really sweet and quite vulnerable. So kind of got to play a little bit of a range.
And there's a rumour that it might come back. Is that true, Dean?
Yeah, I believe so. The guys have written 4 or 5 episodes. BBC want to kind of go that way again, and the
Right.
production company. I believe you know, most of the main stars of it are wanting to come back. So yeah, it's going to be called Lazarus, and hopefully filming summertime next year. Everything gets a little bit back to normal.
Amazing.
I know you did Emmerdale. I think I missed you because I did it for a year as well.
I know it's fun. Yeah, I've been there for about 18 months now, and you know, it's difficult at the minute, like everything, as we all know. Is not quite the same as it once was, but they've done a great job up there to get us back working. We've been back since the beginning of May.
And I know my son's working on the show at the moment. He has to have like a test every single week. Are you having
Oh yeah, we go through the temperature test every single day that we come in, and you know, like everywhere else, if you show any sign of the symptoms, you're back home and out and off for a test.
But more excitingly, you've got new little baby puppies, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got 5 little puppies here at the minute, which have they've only just opened their eyes, so they're about 10 or 12 days old and not quite realised that they're here yet. So
What breed are they, Dean? What breed?
they're Italian greyhounds.
Did you watch the birth?
Yes. Yeah, well, we've done one because we've got a couple of Cocker Spaniels as well that we've bred in the past. So it's a little bit of a bi-yearly type thing that I think Helen just loves, and the kids just love having the puppies around and the whole process. So
if you hear of a doggy that needs a home that's a little bit older, Dee is desperate for a dog. She's been looking since the beginning of lockdown, the beginning of the month.
6 months.
Yeah, it's not easy at the minute, is it? Because of the
No.
COVID and all the stringent
Exactly.
measures put in place. But yeah, if I find one, I'll send it over.
Thank you, because it's really fun. It's really funny actually, because I've been offered 2 rescues, and then suddenly the people looking after their parents decide to keep them, which is lovely for the dogs. But it's happened 2 or 3 times now, so it would be great to have a lovely rescue.
Yeah,
Dee,
yeah.
you know, when you said the puppies opened their eyes and didn't quite know they were here yet, that's not unlike us in the Wonderbirds nest. I just thought I'd say.
I didn't want to say that, but you know, it has been mooted before.
Yes, I sensed it, and I thought I just better own it. You know, so what's coming up next? So you're doing Emmerdale, and then next summer. But is there anything else going on for you at the moment?
I don't think that no is the answer. I kind of do a lot of voiceovers and things.
Yeah.
For the usual stuff, and I still sing here and there occasionally. I was working.
Yes, because people didn't know that you were a crooner before, weren't you, Dean?
Yeah.
When you say you sing here and there, whereabouts are you singing?
Well, I was singing on the cruise
there?
ships for a little while. Well, I got a little bit bored with acting a couple of years ago, and I was doing a similar circuit to Linda's Sam on the old P&O. So we were doing a little bit of that for a while, and you know, a few charity events and stuff. So I still get my voice out occasionally, but I use it more for the voiceovers.
Yeah, well,
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You've got such a distinctive voice anyway, Dean. It's so lovely to hear you on Voices, because I know when it's you. And actually, the other day you sent me a clip. You sent me a commercial, didn't you? Because you thought it was me. For
yes.
What was it? It was.
What was it? Oh, it was Bernie Inn. It was for the Bernie Inn.
Yeah, and I did do a Bernie Inn ad, but that wasn't me. But it did look like me. It was really.
I couldn't believe it, because I did a show for at the Royal Exchange called That Day We Sang, which is Victoria Wood thing, and she had a big scene in it all about the Bernie Inn and whatnot. And then this advert cropped up. I don't know why, and I thought, that's Debbie's spit of Debbie, kind of, you know, a couple of years ago, and
hysterical.
Wasn't, yeah.
What kind of music do you like to sing? Is it sort of Sinatra and all the old crooners?
Yeah, I'm just an old-fashioned lounge singer, really.
The best songs, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah. Well, you can listen to them. You're kind of not forced into a bit of shouty, screamy. It's all kind of, you know, nice, gentle. Have a listen to this and hope you like it.
Have you done any musicals?
Well, That Day We Sang was a musical, but I don't think I've got. Musicals are very, they're very, very talented, the people. They're kind of triple threats all the time. And I think unless you've been, and I haven't trained to be an actor or anything like that. I didn't start acting until I was 40.
Wow.
So I was pretty late to it all.
I thought you were 35, darling.
Oh, it's so kind of you. It's the filter I've got on the little camera. I started acting when I was 40, so it was I was a long way down the line, and I just think the musical it's such an art and a skill to be able to do it. I don't think I'm that good, to be honest.
Oh, what did you do before you were an actor, Dean? I didn't know that. What did you do before you were an actor?
Yeah, I was a pro singer. I was doing the usual. Well, in the north, the club circuit with the holiday camps, the old cruise liner back in the day. You know, I fronted. There's a great choreographer in Blackpool called Ray Cornell, and I used to front his dancing girls and stuff like, you know, all that kind of production stuff. And
I saw you in Vic's show, actually, because she was a great friend of mine, and we all came up to see it. It was amazing.
Oh, it was real fun to do. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, amazing.
So what made you become an actor? What happened? Did you just suddenly get an audition or something?
It was just a fluke. Ken Loach came to Sheffield, and as you know, Ken Loach likes some non-actors in his pieces, and to find his non-actors, he searches around the old club agencies, the entertainers. So I just went along, never having heard of Ken Loach.
Wow.
I know, it sounds stupid now, doesn't it? But a club singer doesn't really know about directors of film.
It's not.
So I didn't know who he was, and I just went along with a load of singers and entertainers. and I ended up with one of the lead roles. There was kind of 5 lead roles, if you like, 5 mates, and 3 professionals and myself and a club comedian. And then, you know, an agent, one of the professionals' agents saw me and put me forward for some work, and I got on a brilliant prison drama within about 3 or 4 weeks. It won
Oh,
back,
wonderful.
That is
Again,
amazing.
That's so
yeah.
exciting. And but to step into the same world, but it's the same, would you say it's the same instinct that gives you to perform, whether you're singing or acting?
Yeah.
It's the same place.
I think
An
most people
extension.
can do, you know, most people can do the whole shebang of it. You know, if you can sing a bit, you can dance a bit, you can tell a few gags, you can act a little bit, you can purvey a story, which you do through song or a joke or whatever. So it's all an extension of the same thing, and you've just got to make people believe the love song that you're singing to them, or the you know, the anger you're showing in a scene, you really are angry and things.
Yeah.
Just an extension.
So when you next have a concert, maybe you could do an outdoor one. We can all do a drive-in.
Oh,
Then we
that'd
can
be
come
all
and
right,
see.
wouldn't it? Yeah, you could be
Yes.
you could be the backing Dino and the Wonderbirds.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
What
Okay,
more
and this
could
is
you
on
want?
film, so it's proof, and that we have jobs, girls. There's no escape, Dean.
No, that's
escape.
it. We are Dino and the Wonderbirds for life.
Thank you
That would
so
be
much
funny.
for coming
Live.
to visit us. It's
No
been
problem.
so lovely seeing you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a nice
See you
time.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
darling.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, what a wonderful man.
He's
We should have got him to
gorgeous.
sing a song next time.
I know.
Dino and the Wonderbirds.
Yeah.
You've got so many jobs, girls, out of this show. It's amazing.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Incredible.
And how weird that he was working with following Sam around the circuit. That's weird.
So
Yes.
funny.
I know.
Did
Amazing.
you know that, Linda?
I didn't know, but I don't. There's a lot I don't know. But
Same here, darling.
Sam like book sacks onto the ships now, but obviously he's been laid off because there's just no ships going out anywhere.
No,
of course.
no, not for a while.
I think
No.
when they get a vaccine and they can actually vaccinate, but do a test a week before and then isolate the people before they get on the ship, and then do a test just before they get on the ship, they'll be sure nobody's got
Well,
it.
certainly the test I have on a daily basis at the moment, you know, within half an hour to an hour.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, it's fantastically expensive. I think that's the issue.
But,
but
your holiday
It's every day.
expensive, and you're in the holding area for about an hour, 2 hours before you
Exactly.
anyway, so they could easily take your passport, do a test, and then you wait, you know.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
good.
I think that the problem is with the ships, we said this before, they're a bit like a petri dish. And I think a lot of older people cruise anyway. And I think that's the problem. People are going to be quite nervous
Of course
about
they
it.
are. Of course they are.
So,
They are, but do you know what?
Mm.
I think they get a rough end of the deal because there's like 6,000 people on the ship. They had like 2 deaths, and they were all enclosed. But you know, if people have gone to Butlins or to a hotel and they go home and die, you don't hear about how many hotels.
It's true.
So it's kind of a bit of a, you know, it's not.
It's a
really
tough
fair
one.
to them, to be fair.
but also, Linda, we have to, when you're cruising, you get off and you go into other countries. That's the problem.
Exactly. That's the part of the joy, isn't it? Is to explore, and
I think
we can't do that.
the first cruises out will be short over weekend cruises, and they'll have lots of entertainment, and you won't get off.
Oh, let's just take a
Absolutely.
pedalo and
Let's
take a
hope
sandwich
so.
and get on it. Pedalo and a sandwich and off we go. There we go. Listen, girls, tomorrow, we've got to talk about tomorrow. Richard.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, lovely, Richard.
I love Richard.
And the
Can't
excitement.
wait.
What is the subject? That's the fun thing.
Well, the subject actually is the worst presents we've ever received and the best presents we've ever received.
Without trying to insult anybody. We're
Absolutely.
Good luck with that.
No names mentioned.
Bye, girls. See you tomorroang.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice night.
Bye.